Hey, if you watched part one of this series on this tea blend that I've created, you already know that hibiscus, spearmint, fennel, hawthorn, and sage are in here. But a blend isn't just heroes, it needs a supporting cast. So I had to figure out what was going to be the supporting cast for this tea blend that supports hormones and blood pressure at the same time. So let's talk about the herbs doing the quiet work in the background, the ones you don't notice until you realize you feel better. My name is Joel, nurse and naturopath for over 20 years, and these five deserve just as much credit. Number one is nettle leaf. Nobody puts nettle on a highlight reel, and that's a mistake. Clinical trials in people with type 2 diabetes showed nettle extract significantly lowered systolic blood pressure and triggered nitric oxide release, basically doing what a prescription calcium channel blocker does, except that it grew in somebody's backyard. Nettle is the mineral backbone of this blend. It's not flashy, it's foundational. Number two is ginger. People think ginger is for nausea, and that's it. A meta-analysis of 6 clinical trials found ginger supplementation drops systolic blood pressure by about 6 points and diastolic by 2 points, especially in adults over 50. It also fights inflammation system-wide, which matters because inflammation is the quiet troublemaker behind both high blood pressure and hormone chaos. Small root, big mouth. Before I tell you number 3, if you want your own supply, comment the word tea in the comments below and I'll send you the link. If you've enjoyed this video, please share it, like it, save it, and follow me for more. Number 3 is lemongrass. This one's not just here for flavor though. Even though it does make the whole blend taste like something you'd actually drink twice, clinical studies show that lemongrass lowers systolic blood pressure, reduces heart rate, and is also a gentle diuretic after just 1 cup. So if you've ever felt like a human water balloon the week before your period, it's a genuinely underrated superpower. And number 4 is red raspberry leaf. This one's the traditionalist of the group. Used for generations to support the uterus, ease menstrual discomfort, the clinical research is honestly still catching up. Studies show some biophysical effects on uterine muscle with trends toward benefit, but not slam dunk proof just yet from a science perspective. But in-person actual results are definitely shown. So we're not going to oversell this one. We're going to include it because centuries of women swear by it. Sometimes tradition earns its seat at the table while science finishes double checking the math. And number 5 is chamomile, the one everyone thinks they already know and most people still underestimate. A 20-week clinical trial in adults with general anxiety found chamomile extracts significantly reduced anxiety and blood pressure at the same time. Not one or the other, but both. Because your nervous system and your blood pressure are not 2 separate departments, they're roommates. When one is stressed, the other doesn't sleep either. So this was part 2. In part 3, we're finishing the blend up with calendula, lavender, and I'm going to show you exactly how all 12 of these herbs work together in 1 cup. So follow so you don't miss it. Remember, genetics writes the recipe, but lifestyle bakes the cake. My name is Joel. Be your own doctor.